Hi, it's Richard Hartledge at Land Morphology. This is one of our newest projects in Seattle, Washington. We call the project the Perch. The architects are Chasbourne and Doss. As you see, it's quite modern. It's on Queen Anne Hill, and it has commanding views to the west of the Olympic Mountains and across Puget Sound. One of the challenges of this project was that it was on a steep slope. So for the most part, all the plants on these slopes are native with a very few exceptions. We planted the plants in geometric patterns to reflect the character of the crisp lines of the house. It is very different from the interior courtyard, which is a curvilinear water feature and boulders. This space is seen from nearly all rooms of the house. There are 3 stories of glass that look down and into the space, and it is very serene. It is also the primary feature that greets the visitors as they arrive in the residence. It is an Asian-inspired, simple scheme with curvilinear lines, a water feature, and multiple boulders. One of the boulders has been core drilled and turned into a very simple waterfall. The board-formed concrete walls, steel and glass, are a perfect foil for the organic nature of this space. Aside from the water feature, the main focal point is a beautiful Japanese maple, one that I'm very fond of. It's called Acer palmatum scolopendrifolium. It is a cut-leaf, upright variety. We use baby tears, which are hardy here, as the primary ground cover, Korean tassel ferns for punctuation, and Spotty Dotty mayapple. The very simple plant palette is intentionally kept quiet to focus on the water and the tree. Here you see the space from the interior of the residence on the 2nd floor. The garden and the patterns of the garden reveal itself as you move up into the house. The bioretention planter is an edge to the water feature. It does not distract, but is complementary. In Seattle, we have to manage stormwater runoff on the project, so we often are using these bioretention planters. Here we use it as an asset. It's a concrete basin filled with soil with overflow, and the plants used are various ferns, sweet flag, and even a Gunnera, which will eventually reach heroic proportions of 6 to 8 feet in diameter. The swings were a gift from the contractor, Dovetail. They are carved from a single laminated piece of wood. Across from the courtyard garden is the simple space on the ground floor with a fire feature to relax in the evening. We hope you enjoyed this tour of the Perch project. Each of the components sets a tone and serves different needs of the clients. From the native plants in the environmental critical areas or the exterior slopes to the entry courtyard to the dining on the roof and the lounging around the fire feature with the view to the Olympics. It was a fun project to work on, and we think quite beautiful and effective.